it is day 18. I keep getting that number wrong, but today is definitely day 18 of the 100-day project. And my project for today is a cluster. And at first, I didn't have this piece in there, but I thought with the addition of this smashed bottle cap that it was important to have a little bit of gray in there. Yesterday, I told you that I had a black tea bath going on, and these are some of the fabrics that are a result of that. This is a piece of linen, and you can see how it dyed the black tea. I had black tea plus a couple of avocado skins, but I don't really see that changed much of anything. I also told you that, well, no, here, first of all, here's a piece of lace that is, has the plaster of Paris mixture on it. I had that. That was not in the bath. This is a piece of that creepy cloth that I told you about. It's a little looser weave than cheesecloth, but I think it has a nice effect. And this was actually white, and it went with the tea bath. It came out this color. Okay, so I've got some mesh that also was white, and it dyed beautifully, I think. I have a piece of ticking, which was not in the bath. It just normally came this way with the tan and red. I've got that. I have, trying to keep my needle from falling off the table. I have a piece of sari ribbon, which has got red and black in it. And I have a piece of cotton that was in that black tea bath. So I'm going to put all these pieces down, and I'm going to eventually add this bottle cap. I think I like it better this way. So, but the first thing I'm going to do, I mean, I use this Lyra stick on paper all the time, but you can use it on fabric as well. So I'm going to dip it in to the into water and just add a bit of it to that piece of cotton fabric. Okay, so I think the first thing I want to do, I have some embroidery floss, 6 strands, which to me was, you know, pretty much the color of both the sari ribbon and the ticking. It sort of, you know, mimicked that to me. Let's see if I could get this. Yeah. I've somehow gotten a big knot here, which was, I have a knot on the end, but it should not be knotted here. Okay, there we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to be able to see that ticking. I want to be able to see the sari ribbon. I want, you know, I've got strands of everything kind of coming out. So I'm going to come through all these different layers. Again, I'm pushing onto my mat because it's so thick. And I'm going to take a few stitches just because. I think I'll do a cross stitch here. It will be, as you know, if you've watched my videos, it will be a wonky sort of cross stitch. Okay, Now, there's something about odd numbers that most artists will tell you you ought to use odd numbers. And, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to add 3 stitches. Let me get relatively close. That's not relatively close. Okay, that is. Without looking at the back, and sometimes even with looking at the back, it's difficult to determine, where your needle's going to come out, if it's going to be anything close to what you want to do. Okay, so one more. So my objective was to make sure that every piece of fabric that I have included here is visible when this is complete. All right, so I've got 3 stitches, wonky stitches, but stitches. And the back is a hot mess, but that's okay because that's not what we're going for. We're going for something cool on the front. Let's see. It is always a chore to figure out which one is the loose thread. Here we go, I think I got it. So I'm just going to pull it through and tie a knot. All right, so let's get my scissors wherever they might be. Oh, I'll put them back where they are supposed to be. Okay, so I've got that done. Now everything is attached except for the paper and the piece and the bottle cap. So I'm going to take some rusty wire. I've got a short piece that for some reason was separated from the main strand. So I'm going to leave a bit of a tail. I'm going to just wrap this around. Mash it down flat. Well, that's not too good. Okay. And I think that's probably good enough. Leave a bit of a tail because we got to go through the fabric and the paper. I'm going to pull this up and twist it together. And I have way too long a tail, but better safe than sorry. Okay, so that should be enough. And I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to use an awl, which I have out here. And I'm going to go through all of this, the fabric and the paper, and punch a hole. There we go. And then I'm going to thread the wire that's wrapped around. Well, let's make it a little bit larger. Okay, so I'm going to take the wire and push it through, going to turn it around to where I kind of like the way that it's positioned. And I'm going to twist it a little bit more, push it down on the back. If I can, you know, I've been working in my studio today to kind of get it straightened up, so I cannot put my hands on the tape, but I'll put a piece of masking tape on the back of it when I find it. So this is day 18. I believe I got it right both times. So we will be on here again tomorrow for day 19. And thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a great evening, morning, whatever. Blessings to you, and thank you for watching.